Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. So this is Nazia Khan from CEO Club Pakistan and Management House, and welcome to the show Coffee with CEO. And today the CEO guest of mine is from the lovable food chain, not only from Lahore but from Pakistan and across the globe, Hardee. So please welcome Usman Ashraf Mughal, Managing Director, Hardee's Pakistan. How are you, Usman?
I'm good. Thank you for coming.
Oh, and I know that you guys don't serve synthetic processed meat and food. Is that true, sir?
Absolutely, that's true. All the menu is whole chicken and pure beef. If you try our beef burgers, they are made of pure beef, and our Angus range is the only premium burgers which are available at Hardee's, and that's a pure Angus beef which is imported from Malaysia.
Oh, really? So, and most of us usually they don't know all this, na? So why you guys are not telling that you are selling the organic burgers? Am I right?
Yeah, I think through you and through many other platforms, we do try to convey our customers that if you come to Hardee's, Hardee's is serving pure chicken. It's a whole chicken. We don't serve any processed chicken. Even our ice cream shakes are the pure ice cream shakes made from milk. Our ice creams is not made from oil, because in the market, other brands which are serving ice cream, they cannot claim it as ice cream, because to claim ice cream, you need to, that ice cream needs to be made from milk. So they often, you have seen that frozen desserts, or they write it something else for those frozen desserts.
No, I remember there are some handshakes. You write them as like handshake, the real handshake milkshakes, hand scooped ice cream
shake. So that means that they are scooped by our staff, and the ice cream which is used in that shakes is made from pure milk.
So let's talk about how many branches of Hardee's are there here in Pakistan.
So we have around 23 branches right now, and 2 branches are in the pipeline. One we are planning to open on 18th of August at Pine Avenue.
Okay.
And by end of August, there will be another branch will open in Lake City. So both branches will come in August.
So how many years it took to make you these branches? Hardee's is like, how old is in Pakistan?
The first outlet we opened on MM Alam Road in November 2009. So that was our first outlet. It was our flagship store. It was on 4 canals. Recently we have relocated that branch to Kasuri Road, and we have moved to a little smaller space. The reason for that change was that Kasuri Road is a better approach than MM Alam Road, because there are no U-turns or anything. If we were the last one on MM Alam Road, if you are going from Hussain Chowk, so if you want to go to Hardee, so we were the last one at MM Alam Road. Alhamdulillah, Kasuri Road sales are far better than MM Alam Road.
So that was your right decision.
Yeah, absolutely. और कोविड के बाद बिजनेस के बहुत ज़्यादा डायनामिक्स चेंज हो गए. हमने तब से अपने मॉडल्स को लीन करना शुरू कर दिया. Our outlets are more very smart places rather than having big spaces. That was the one reason why we moved from MM Alam Road to Kasuri Road. And another thing, that Kasuri Road wali land, we own that land. We purchased that land. It's not on rental. So that was another factor.
So Usman, 10, 12, 13 years back, there were so many options in the market when you were going global and you wanted to take the food chain in Pakistan. Why you picked, or why you guys choose Hardee's?
We used to travel to Dubai, Middle East, and Hardee's was well recognized in Dubai, and their burgers were really good. And I think that the credit goes to Hardee's in Pakistan. After McDonald's and KFC, there was not a single international chain which came to Pakistan.
Yes.
But if you look at Hardee's and the way we launched our brand in Pakistan, it was with a big bang. There was long queues. People used to wait for 5-6 hours. And this queue was there for good 3 months, 4 months. Then after that, many international brands realized that Pakistan is also a good market.
Oh.
Then there was a series of brands which started coming to
But
Pakistan.
there were lots of failures as well.
There was a lot of failures as well. And the main reason for the failures, it's the way how you execute the brand.
Oh.
We are a population of 240 million people, and you can sell anything in Pakistan. But the disaster people do that, we don't have those, they don't hire right people for the right job. So if you don't have right people for the right job, eventually you will end up the way the brands performed in Pakistan. And you know those examples. I don't want
like
to take the names.
I would like to name them Fat Burger,
Fat Burger,
then Pizza Hut,
Johnny Rocket,
oh yeah,
Pizza Hut, Burger King.
Burger King was like,
was
I had high hopes from Burger King.
The big brand, but I think they were unable to provide services. They were unable to provide product to their customers. Their locations were not good.
Usman, I think you deserve a high five, because why? When we talk about McDonald's and the KFC, they guys are having their management. You, by being a Pakistani, you took an international chain, and mashallah, now you are around 20 branches. So I think so that's
23
branches.
And
so that's
25 by end of August.
Oh wow. So that's a big round of applause for you.
Thank you so much.
So okay, now you tell me, if I ask you, sell me your burger, what are the three main qualities? Or sell me Hardee's.
It's not a processed chicken.
Number one.
You want to eat beef or chicken?
Both. I can have any, if you are convincing me.
So I have our Angus burger. So Angus is a pure Angus beef.
Okay.
And it's it's a char broiled. It's a char grilled is a technology we use in Hardee's. Nobody else has that technology right now in Pakistan. So the patty is cooked at 750 degree temperature, and it's an imported patty. And it's healthy. And if you don't want to have Angus beef with the bun, you can have it with the lettuce wrapped also.
Oh wow, that's what I don't know.
So we do have lettuce wrapped. We call it a low carb burger.
Oh great! Thank you for telling this to me.
And you can have curly fries with that.
Oh, lovely.
Just to add more.
Why you are always talking about curly fries and ignoring onion rings?
Because curls are always good.
How can you say that without having curls in your... Okay. Now my next question is, what do you think of leadership, Usman?
Leadership is something which define the company. Leadership is who lead by example. Leadership is somebody who needs to have a hands-on experience, and then he can lead the company or whatever it is. So I think leadership plays a very vital role in driving a company or a country. And Pakistan is struggling with that leadership since.
So how do you feel like being a leader who started this Hardee's from the scratch and have seen so many other wow going down? So how about that? What do you think are your three major traits because of which you are able to do this?
I think you have to hire right people for the right job.
Number one.
For a restaurant business, you need to have a right location for your restaurant.
Very true.
Pricing needs to be
done smartly.
Very smartly. If I name that brand Johnny Rocket, I think they performed very well. The only thing which killed them was their wrong pricing.
For sure.
Okay. And then you have to, end of the day in food business, you have to serve good quality food to your customers, no matter what it takes. You'll forget the ambience, you'll forget everything, but end of the day, the quality...
It's a taste.
It's just the taste.
That will bring you back.
Maybe you'll forget about the price, maybe you'll forget about the experience, but you cannot forget about the quality of the food.
True.
So it's very, very important that you need to give 100% quality to your customers, and whatever you tell them or whatever you show them, what you are selling them, you need to sell them. So
that's a very good point.
People show different things
and then
at billboards, and when that
burger is there is a half of it.
That's a completely different story. So never cheat your customers.
So, this should be your slogan now.
Never cheat your customers. So if he's paying a certain amount, that amount should worth whatever he's buying against that amount. So that's a very important thing. Rest, I think people really they should have. Plus, we don't have enough resources, manpower, the skilled labor. Training is very important for a brand. If you don't train your staff properly, another issue with our people is we don't train them and we expect them they work as a trained staff. So we have a special training department at Hardee's and they're continuously training our people. Our 5-star services. We were the only one who gave 5-star services to our customers, table serving at a fast food chain.
Otherwise, they have to stand in the queue. No, but now KFC also do that.
Everybody started doing after
that's what
Hardee's introduced this concept.
Oh, wow, really?
So we were the first one. You place an order, go sit. And another plus point at Hardee's is our drinks are free refills. So you can have unlimited,
as much as
bottomless drinks. No questions asked. So
you want me to go straight down?
No, it can come up also. Don't worry, especially for you.
So where do you see Hardee's 5 years down the road?
5 years, we'll be opening another 30 to 40 outlets. Inshallah.
Oh wow!
And we'll plan to be the largest multinational food chain with
Inshallah. With the Pakistani leadership.
With the Pakistani leadership.
Pakistani owned leadership.
With more brands.
With more brands.
With more brands working with MDS Foods.
Oh really?
Because the franchisee is owned by MDS Foods, so we're planning to acquire a few more brands.
You would like to name them so that we could be tempted. It's confidential?
Yeah, you'll know about it within a month.
So I hope that you will be bringing something healthy. No fried chickens, please. No burgers, please.
It's
Okay. Lip zip, no? Okay. Now, some few questions about yourself. So, how do you manage this time thing with you? Means food business is a constant job.
Food business is something you have to be on your toes 24/7. Aap restaurant ke andar you cannot afford a single minute breakdown of
anything,
electricity,
any damn thing,
or water supply, or a fryer, or a walk-in chiller freezers. You cannot afford. You need to have a complete backup for everything. You need a complete maintenance team who's there 24/7. Air conditioning. If you go to a restaurant, आप AC नहीं चलाओगे.
You will never.
You will. घर में नहीं चल रहा. You'll ignore that probably. घर में जनरेटर नहीं चला. You'll probably ignore that. घर में कोई और मसला. But at a restaurant where you're paying a certain amount, you will not accept that. यार आज AC नहीं on था. आज फलाना. It's okay. It's fine.
True.
Restaurant business.
So does this mean a complaining family all the time?
There are people who work, but we make sure that stage does not come where they have to complain. But we try our best to keep up to the mark and provide 100% services to our customers. But it's a challenging job.
What's your favorite food, Usman?
My favorite...
Except Hardee's.
Except Hardee.
Do you still love Hardee's? Because being with Hardee's all the time...
I can eat Hardee's every day. I love to eat Hardee's every day. Still I eat. For the first 4-5 years, I ate Hardee's almost every day. Every day. I'm not,
because it was organic. And it was organic, so it was not harmful for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow. Still, and what else other than Hardee's?
I love desi food.
Name few? Name few? Dumba kadhai, mutton kadhai.
Yeah, I like once in a blue moon I go to these Ghani Shanwari.
Why once in a blue moon?
Plus I belong to Gujranwala, so we have a lot of barbecue and
chidas
and then I like Japanese food.
Sushi.
So I'm also running a sushi place with the name of Go Sushi.
Oh, really? Go Sushi is yours?
Yeah,
oh,
Sushi
it's a very small
That's
outlet.
also a new concept we introduced. It's a takeaway sushi place at a very economical price. You can get a sushi in 1,000 rupee. So we have a second
6 pieces.
8 pieces.
8 pieces.
8 pieces.
Ooh.
And
it's a very small outlet.
Yeah, it's a small. It's basically a takeaway. We're opening a second outlet in phase 6.
Okay. So how's the response for Go Sushi?
Very nice. Very nice. I wasn't expecting that there are so many sushi.
Because sushi lovers are there, but sushi is generally expensive everywhere.
Yeah.
But you are getting sushi for like 3,000 or 2,500 rupees and then 4 or 6
we are selling it for 1,000 rupees.
Thank you for telling this again.
We are also running one Pan-Asian cuisine in Gujranwala with the name of Tao Pan.
Okay, in Gujranwala.
In Gujranwala.
So you are totally into food business.
Yeah. We also running one pizza shop, Marinara. That's also in Gujranwala.
Okay.
And and even Tao Pan, we are planning to open one in Lahore.
Okay.
On main.
So all these food businesses are with you or with the family?
With me.
So matlab you are having now
my
Japanese.
Plus my family also. My younger brother is looking after the Tao Pan.
Okay.
And Desi Table. There's also a Desi Table restaurant, which is a Desi restaurant.
Oh, wow.
You need to come to Gujranwala to taste.
Inshallah. So now, how do you handle stress, Usman?
I don't stress myself at all. I keep my nerves very calm. I am a very calm person.
Is this from the beginning or now you hear this, Usman?
Now, last 6-7 years, I try to stay very calm, and I try to analyze every situation and try to find the solution for it. And I don't stress myself on these things. Yeah, and for anything you need to practice that. If you don't want to stress yourself, you need to practice that. Yeah, it's just like if you want to make a good muscles and everything, you work out in the gym. If you want to practice peace and calm, if you want to be peaceful and calm, you need to practice peace and calm. So you try to be avoid staying stressed, because stress won't take you anywhere. It will just make things more worse.
Do you feel connected to your customers? Yes or no? You feel connected to your food, that's very clear. Okay, but how about you feel?
Not really. But we are trying our best to build that connection.
Okay.
Because we were not so strong on social media. Before COVID, we were relying on these aggregators like Food Panda, and we never had our own app. We never had our own online system. But now, since after COVID, we realized that there's a need of this. Having our
digital media is now the talk of the town.
Social media and everything. So now we are trying to connect.
Is there any success story, not success story, or any very emotional story of a client which you know and is always very close to your heart? That some old person came up, or some kids came up, or they said that thank you for bringing Hardee, or anything?
Not emotional, not an emotional story, but many people come and tell that thank you for bringing such a brand, and they love curly fries.
Organic, we love curly fries.
They love our curly fries. If there are curly fries short in the restaurant, I'll start receiving calls from everybody. So
basically, curly fries are your brand face.
It's the brand face. I call it a backbone of our brand.
Okay.
So the people who drive long way just to eat curly fries, and when those curly fries are not there, that really I feel bad about it. But now, because there were a lot of import issues, you're fully aware of that. The country was going towards.
So other than that beef burger and this curly fries, tell me some very underrated product of yours which you actually love and you want people to know, okay, bhai, this is also a great product.
Our Golden Bites. It's a small chicken bites.
Okay.
It's an excellent product.
Okay.
Try that with a honey mustard sauce. It's an amazing product, and that's also made from whole chicken.
Okay.
It's not a processed chicken. Not processed chicken. Try our grilled chicken burgers.
Yes.
Nobody is serving grilled chicken burgers in Pakistan. We are the only one who is serving grilled chicken because we have that technology, chain broilers. Try our wraps are amazing. We just launched our Raptor. It's a new product.
And again, the chicken is organic there.
Chicken is organic. It's a whole.
And it's not fried.
It is fried.
This one is fried. Okay, all right.
It's made from a Santa Fe sauce, which is our signature sauce. Try that.
Okay, now what is success to Usman Ashraf?
I think the success, everybody has a different definition for success. Everybody's success is different. Probably somebody's success is, I think it's very subjective and very matter that success can be defined in different ways. For me, success is if I feel peace in something, and I don't feel any regrets or achieving something and which makes me happy, that's what success is.
Yes. Then what is happiness to you, Usman? What is happiness to you? There's a difference between success and happiness.
Yeah, so happiness is happiness is I think something which makes you you feel good doing that. So happiness, meeting your loved ones,
happy
makes you happy. Eating your most favorite food, eating Hardee's makes me happy.
Okay.
So, meeting good people, meeting your friends, meeting your family. So
that makes
spending the good quality time with your loved ones is happiness.
One last question related to Hardee's. Do you think Hardee's is the brand for young people only?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh no! You can't do this.
Young, you are quite
young
like you.
No. It's not about me. I'm talking about my dad, my uncles, my aunts as well.
I was just coming to that. So our target audience is from age 16. We don't target kids like other brands. So our target audience starts from 16 to 34, 35. So above that, we do have these grilled burgers and everything. And
so don't say that they are not your target market.
Yeah. So they are. So we cater everybody who are above 16.
Okay. So this is a good.
So we cater everybody. We have everything for those people who are above. We have low carb burgers. We have grilled chicken burgers. We have anything. We are the most healthiest fast food chain in Pakistan. I can proudly claim that.
Oh, that's great. Your message of hope and optimism for youth. You have to look in the camera.
Stay positive. Believe in yourself. And whatever you do it with good intentions. And first step is always difficult. But once you take the first step, then you can't be 100% sure for everything. If you are 70% sure for doing something, just do it. Rest 30% you have to leave on God and on your hard work.
Thank you so much, Usman. And usually I talk about the leadership or the decision-making skills or so many other things of the CEOs at the end of the show. But after you is only I want to taste your food. I want to check those highs, handshake milkshakes and those chicken pops and all. So there is nothing when it comes to food now. So I can't think of anything else. But thank you for bringing Hardee's for us. Thank you for running it successfully. Thank you for making 25 branches within 12 to 15 years. Thank you for making Hardee successful in Pakistan, where we have seen very massive, very sad stories of international other brands. So thank you, Usman, and I wish Hardee's good luck for future. Thank you so much.